A street party in Tehran, and everyone's invited. Not exactly what most people would associate with the capital of the Islamic Republic of Iran. It's the eve of a major holiday and free food is on offer to whoever wants it. Iran is a bewitching mix of contradictions, where the modern, the sophisticated and outward-looking sit side by side with the religious, conservative and suspicious instincts of a government at odds with the West for nearly 40 years. And those two very differing views is at the heart of a division in Iran over the nuclear deal with world powers. I asked Fouad Izadi, an expert on Iran's relations with the West, which of these viewpoints was in the ascendancy.
People who are in the government and also a majority of people who are in Iran's parliament actually want to turn a page in terms of Iran's foreign policy. They want to have a normal relations with the countries that historically the Islamic Republic has had difficulties with. And if the other side does not take advantage of this window of opportunity,
a much more conservative and hardline figure could emerge.
Yes.
And Friday prayers is where you see that conservative, hardline aspect of Iranian political life. This is as much a political occasion as it is a religious ceremony. It's a gathering of those Iranians who have long been skeptical and wary of closer ties with the West and completely opposed to giving up the nation's nuclear program. Mohammad Reza Taraghi is a member of Iran's hardline Islamic Coalition Party.
As our supreme leader said, this agreement is accepted but only under certain conditions, and we want to retain our civilian nuclear industry without letting America and its allies spread their influence in Iran.
The sermon was delivered by a senior cleric, and everywhere you looked there was defiance. Amongst the senior officials present was the head of the Revolutionary Guard, Muhammad Ali Ja'fari. Although the nuclear deal was signed 3 months ago, it's only received the approval of the Iranian leadership this week, but with heavy conditions. Iran now has to start dismantling its centrifuges and exporting the uranium it's enriched in return for the lifting of sanctions. Iran's supreme leader may have given his conditional backing to the nuclear deal, but the political rhetoric on show here during Friday prayers has been uncompromising. And as people poured out from the prayers, many let their feelings towards the West clear. Death to America, death to Britain. The nuclear deal between Iran and world powers now enters its most testing phase to date. And for those for and against it, the stakes could not be higher. Rageh Omaar, News at 10, Tehran.